you have control, so it's going to sync to you.
Yeah, more or less. So, hello, everybody on the great old Nerdfest Nation. Today we are doing another Snarkfest. It is Hercules, the animated version, not the one of the other million thousand other versions that there are. Because I think because there's one with The Rock, I think there's one with Charlton Heston. Yeah, there's a bunch.
I forgot about the one with The Rock.
Yeah, that's a thing. I watched it in oh god, I think I was in high school. I was just on an art class or something. I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. And also the Scorpion King, there's also that.
There is that. I've seen that one too, because The Mummy was a good movie.
I love The Mummy. The Mummy is awesome. The Mummy 2 was still fun. Mummy 3 was just kind of what?
Yeah.
Especially the CGI at the end. So, all right. But yes, we are doing the Disney animated Hercules version. So if anybody wants to watch on Nerdfest, feel free to get it loaded up. Again, we actually got the Disney Plus thing working, so thank God for that. Celebrate. So,
yeah. Turns out you can't really join from an app. You have to join from the website. It's really strange. Yeah, we figured it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Granted, I'm using a different device than I was last time because Christmas is awesome. So.
Yeah.
So, all right. When was the last time you saw this movie?
I own it, but I don't think I've watched it since I purchased it about 10 years ago when I was in college.
Fair enough. The last time I watched it would have been, oh gosh, probably only about a year ago when I was babysitting my niece and nephew. Oh. So, yeah. So it's a good movie. So I absolutely adore it. So, I don't see any comments.
It's one of the few Disney movies that you can buy for super cheap, and I don't know why. Because I bought it for $5 at Target 10 years ago, and I've seen it at that price multiple times since then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, I'm pretty sure you can find it in a $5 bin easily. So
yeah, but that's what I mean. Because usually any Disney movie, you can't find for less than $20 these days, except Hercules. I don't know why.
Don't ask me. So, I should. I don't see any comments, so we'll go ahead and get it started. I got the remote. I'm playing now. If anybody wants to play, feel free. Disney makes great stuff. I hear it's not perfectly in sync, but it's really, really close. So that's a little interesting.
And that might just be a delay of each of our computer systems picking up.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, it is not far off. I mean, it's so damn close that it's I would just leave it if we were doing the random pause thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. On the narrator guy. I love how they start off all serious. It's oh, this is going to be a serious tale. And then probably my favorite, second favorite characters of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this lady. Yeah.
Take it from here.
You go, girls. So, I should probably mention that Hercules is actually the Roman name, and Hercules is the German Greek name. Don't ask me why, because most of this they use the Greek names, but Hercules, like I said, is the Romanized version, whereas Heracles is the Greek version. So
yeah, I was explaining that to my husband when we were waiting for you to realize the movie was still playing.
Mm-hmm. So
I was telling him. Yeah.
And the Titans thing, not actually how the stories went. I know I'm not super into it, so I'm not exactly familiar. But if I remember correctly, weren't the Titans didn't they give birth to the gods? I think in the
they were just predecessors to the Olympians.
Okay,
yeah. They
weren't that's what I thought it was.
Elemental beings that were destroying the world.
So, I mean, I'm more of a history nerd, so I know a fair amount of the the storytelling like this, but nowhere near as much as someone who like you do probably. So
yeah, anyway, because his name is, because I was explaining to my husband, his name is supposed to be Heracles,
Mhm.
which is purposely derived from Hera because he's Zeus's son with a mortal, and Hera got pissed when she found out and cursed him. And so,
like 12 curses, I think it was.
No, he had to go through the 12 trials to redeem himself.
Oh, okay. I don't. Like I said, I know it involves like he apparently killed his wife and kids, but like I said, that's.
Yeah.
And I know he also had to. I know he also had to wrestle.
She had like confused him and like made him convinced that his wife and kids were someone else, and so he killed him. And when he came to,
so basically injustice. Yeah. Basically injustice. Yeah, where the Joker confused Superman to kill. Okay, that makes sense. I love how Injustice is like, let's use this. Oh, I also just love looking at all the gods in the background because, like, there we had a close up of obviously Poseidon. Yeah. Also, the animation really, really good, even though it's a little. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little cartoony for me, but I do love it.
It's super cartoony,
yeah.
But I like how like Zeus they styled it so he kind of looks like a statue, and then like but nobody else really looks like, because they were definitely trying to give it like a Greek feeling based on like drawings and like art from the.
Of course.
I feel like Zeus is the only one that really looks.
Love that part. Love that part. Ever since Narcissus discovered himself, love that. I also love that. Like, wouldn't that be awesome? Just have it like you can blow out a wall in your house, and it'll just instantly.
Yep, it just reappears. It'd be great.
Yeah. Oh, I love the little rainbow effect too. Just because, why not? It's like this part does bug me. It's like, didn't you? I mean, if you were gonna have a kid, wouldn't you have made a gift already?
No, it's fine.
Yeah. Although I do love Pegasus too. Mind you, I don't know the origin of Pegasus, so
I'm not sure either, because I thought Pegasus was tied to Perseus.
I thought so too, but like I said, I'm not super. Oh, I mean, that's gotta be Ares. The guy with the clearly Corinthian styled helmet, gotta be Ares.
Yeah.
Or Mars is the Roman name. Here we go. James Woods, easily the best part of the movie for me. Yeah. Although I do need to mention that in the like behind the scenes they were talking about like how he got hired. Everybody else they were like, everybody else who was doing the voice was doing like a deep like a type gravelly devil type voice, and then James Wood just played it as this. And they were like that.
That's fun. And it definitely worked well because I know a lot of people who love James Wood as Hades in this movie. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And aren't Hades and Zeus brothers?
Yes.
Okay. No. Although that is one thing, if you actually, I do know a little bit, like, if you actually look into the mythology of Hades, he's not actually a bad guy. He's actually yeah. He only screws over, like, 1 to 2 people, and they really, really deserved it because they were trying to steal his wife. So,
I mean, Hades is kind of screwed over himself, which I think is where they try to do this. Because, I mean, it was the 3 brothers. Zeus is not the oldest. He's the youngest. But somehow he got Olympus, and they try to talk Hades into saying that, oh, yeah, the underworld is great. That's where everything's going to be. That's definitely where you want to be. And then he gets there, obviously, and nobody...
Yeah.
Dead people.
Oh, we should also mention Cerberus. Cerberus, it actually, if you translate it, it actually means spot.
I love that.
He named his dog Spot. I love it. No, but from what like I said, I'm not super familiar. But from what I understand, he's actually he's not a bad guy. It's just he's doing a job he's doing a job that someone's got to do, like a plumber. He's doing a disgusting job that someone's got to do.
With death, and since nobody likes death, they don't like him, and they just his reputation, they just based it on that.
Yeah. So, but like I said, there's only two people I know of who we like intentionally screwed over, and they went to the underworld specifically to steal his wife, and to steal Persephone. And so he's like, "Oh yeah, come on!" He sits them down at a dinner table, and then snakes erupt and like pin them to the chair, and they're just like kept there forever. So, but yeah, that's like I said. Otherwise, he's not like an evil god. He's just doing what he has to do to
No, yeah.
Well, I mean, imagine a world where like Hitler or Stalin were still alive. Not a good world to live in. So, and here we go. Whee! I do love that. Over for so many served. I love that.
I'm so sorry that
Making fun of McDonald's, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I don't know about the fates in the eye. I really.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the eye either.
Because, like I said, I know there's a story. It's the what's the lady with the snake hair? What's her name?
Medusa.
Thank you. I know it has something to do with that, but I'm not familiar exactly why it's important or what's going on. So, yeah. But I do love this. They're setting up. Okay, he has a plan. He's been thinking about this while he wants to take over. And oh god, I forgot about the snot spider thing.
Can I ask you a question, by the way? Did you cover
Bump. Get blinking.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah. I would not want my eyeball rolling around to be put back into my head.
No.
Yeah, okay. Though this does bug me. It's like apparently they're not supposed to really reveal this information, but the eyeball can automatically do this. I don't know.
The time to act will be at hand. Unleash the Titans, monstrously. Then the once proud Zeus will finally fall, and you, Hades, will rule all.
I'm pretty sure all of that is made up for this movie. That's okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't. From what I understand, Hades never attempted to like overthrow, but like I said, I'm not super into the mythology, so I could easily be wrong. Kaboom! Yeah, I do love that. He's like pissed off. It's like, okay, I'm cool, fine.
The funny thing is, though, blue fire actually burns hotter than red fire.
Yep. And all the science nerds out there, blue fire does burn hotter than red fire.
So he's actually cooler when he's all red.
Yeah. Although I think it's just because
that bottle looks a lot like the poison bottle Yzma uses.
Used by where?
And The Emperor's New Groove.
Oh God, you're right.
It's got the same shape.
Yeah. Oh, there's another movie we should do.
No, I can't do that one.
You don't like that one?
I don't like The Emperor's New Groove.
All right. Okay,
It's
so
all right. I watched that one a few years ago because it was on Netflix.
No.
Aw, Pegasus is so cute.
Yeah. You would think they would have a security system.
Nah, he's only the most powerful god. He probably would ever dare break into his house.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like how they treat Hercules as like Zeus and Hera's only child.
Yeah, oh God. How many kids did Zeus have?
I don't even know.
How many kids did he have with Hera?
They had a few.
And how many kids did Zeus have without Hera? Oh, I hope you got a calculator ready. Although this does bug me. It's like, they have a potion that can turn a god into a mortal. And apparently it tastes really good too, because otherwise why would he drink it?
Oh, you just add some sugar and it's fine.
There you go. Fair enough.
Anybody there?
It's literally like Superman right now.
Yeah.
Like it's Martha and
I know this is important for the mythology, but I'm not familiar with how. Because I've seen pictures. I've seen like the old murals of him wrangling two snakes, but like I said, I don't know what's important. I don't know anything about it. So.
See, Superman. He just picked up the car from Mom and Pa Kent.
Yeah, why not?
Look at those big blue eyes. Yeah, that didn't work out well.
Yeah, I do like that. You mean if he finds out? Yeah. Although, if they have a potion that can turn a god into a mortal, wouldn't they also be able to develop a potion that turns a mortal into anything? I don't know. But they just hero out.
Never come home.
Yeah.
They have to watch their precious baby grow up from afar. Don't hate
Why are all the muses walking on their tiptoes? I guess they're all
I don't
ballet
know.
dancers.
I know like a lot of like ballet and stuff. They always are walking on their toes. So maybe that, but couldn't be for true certain. Drag speed racing, why not? Donkey there.
Poor donkey.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I do love the like he's just a giant klutz.
Thanks, son. Went over now if we twisted her ankle back there, I thought we were done for.
No problem, Pop.
No, don't unload just yet. First I have to finagle with Phineas.
Okay. Sorry, Penelope.
Hercules, time please.
I know.
I just love that just that like wide-eyed, oh my god. Where did I go?
Oh, boy, thank you.
No problem.
So, apparently he has a reputation of being just a giant klutz.
Yep. Well, when you're too strong to really know your own strength,
Yeah.
I'm sure he's accidentally like thrown things or.
Yeah, probably
mean,
it's probably thrown it through someone's wall. Like how kids will like play baseball and like break someone's window. He's probably played baseball and it was a cannonball. So.
Wait a second. 5 isn't in the air.
5 isn't
Although-
even.
Yeah. It took him a little too long to figure that one out. Although I don't think him hitting that pillar would be enough to destabilize it.
No,
Although I do appreciate it because it is hilarious.
It's fine.
And he just throws it haphazardly and just.
Couldn't he rebuild all of it though?
I'm sure he could do something.
Oh, jeez. And everything just stops there for a comedic moment. What is with you and your pots? And now.
My cabbages!
Yeah, well, there, thank you. Why not? I'll take it. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. And this is just.
Nice catch. Jerk.
Yeah. What do you do in this situation?
Leave.
Yeah, I love his face being super out there.
These things used to be around normal people.
Normal people.
Although you would think he would at this point, especially being he's what 16 years old at this time, you would think he had a point of like just don't touch anything.
Yeah.
Because they do address that in Man of Steel of like you got to be careful.
Yep.
Because the last thing we want to do is give someone a hug and then their head pops off. So. Robot Chicken has the parody of that too, but
I try to fit in. I really do.
although one thing I don't like about the animation is their feet are super huge compared to the rest of their bodies. I'm not sure if you've seen that, but Hercules especially, his feet are just
Not the ears.
No, his feet, but his ears are, they make him look like a cute little nerdy kid.
Yeah.
Look at his
the reason they do it is because when he becomes all buff later, it matches better, and they just apparently didn't want to change the feet design. But yeah, like his feet right now are just obscenely large. They're like the size of his chest. And I never get to the musical numbers because why not? Hercules doesn't really. Because a lot of Disney movies have that one song, like Mulan has "Make a Man Out of You." A lot of Disney movies have that one song that just everybody loves. Hercules really doesn't.
Like the monologue move or the big emotional song that talks about their feelings and stuff.
Well, I mean, it does good as a musical. I'm not going to say the music is bad because it's obviously not. And then we get a shooting star because why not?
Right.
Yeah. No, but it's just there is no one song in Hercules that just you paused it?
By accident. He was trying to raise the volume and accidentally hit pause.
Okay. So no worries.
There's something your mother and I have been meaning.
And you would think they would have had this conversation a little earlier too, but considering this is it is a hard conversation to have, especially with someone especially with a kid, because I do know of kids. I mean, you do want to have it when they're a teenager, when they're older, because I do know kids that are just crippled. Like you're my mom and dad. Actually, we're not. It's just, but again, you would think they would have had this conversation with him, especially when apparently he's done crazy shit before.
Right? Like exactly.
So. I mean, like I said, you don't want to have it with a young kid because it can destroy them. But if he's, like I said, he's 16 years old now. I think they would have told him, but although this song is my favorite.
The song has multiple parts to it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's not over.
Well, granted, it is the oh gosh.
I like the direction sign there, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently just posted on a tree because why not? Although if I remember correctly, there's not like one temple of Zeus, there's like hundreds, aren't there, I think? Well, I take that back because the Parthenon is specifically for Athena.
But Parthenon's like the most famous Parthenon's the one for Athena, but like a lot of gods had their own Parthenon in different areas.
Okay. So Zeus would have had like one specific temple. Like there may have been like other little things.
No, Zeus had several because like each city had a god as their like
protector,
like one like their deity or whatever, and they would have an altar or Parthenon built dedicated to them. But it's not like each god only had one city.
Although I do love this. If a giant stone statue comes live, you're running. I don't care who you are, you're running. Father? Oh man. Although, why can't he come down in like an actual physical form? Why does he have to possess a statue?
I don't think the gods can come down to the mortal world.
Unless it goes.
I mean, that's why Hades had Pain and Panic taken to the mortal world to turn him mortal and kill him.
They could come back.
Could be. I thought, but considering Zeus comes down and impregnates so many women, you would think there would be a way he could. So, I don't know. Like I said. But no, with you when you mentioned the like each city had a protector, it just got me thinking like Troy had Apollo was a big protector of that, I guess. So
yeah,
that does make a little bit of sense then. Yeah, I do love this. Like, okay, great, I have a mission. How do I accomplish it?
Philatides. I don't even know if it's a real thing or if they just Danny DeVito.
Yeah. Which I don't know if it was. I don't know if that was like his time frame, but Danny DeVito just plays it. I love it. And he remembers. Yeah, a headbutt, and he remembers. Love it. The brain of a bird. Although actually, birds are a lot, or at least most birds are a lot smarter than horses are. Like crows are incredibly intelligent. Well, that is one thing that always bugs me, that crows are bad luck. I love crows. They're insane. I love them.
Definitely gonna go Philatides.
You think they just wanted to call him Philatides? I'm gonna Google it. I'm curious. Phil. I don't even know how you.
I don't know how the dynamics would work for a flying horse. I don't think it would work that well.
Good, yeah.
Because it's incredibly hard. Because you'd think it would need tail feathers of some kind. Because like the B2, like getting a flying wing is very hard. Like the B2 was, oh my god, getting that thing to fly was insane.
But he's neither a trainer of anyone, nor is he half.
Are you looking up the actual like history of Philatides?
I looked him up because James is pretty sure they picked the name because it sounds funny. And after looking up the dude, I'm inclined to agree they just looked up random people just to pull a name from and not actually use anything about the actual Greek hero.
Could be. Danny DeVito. Oh, and the nymphs. I don't know if this is how the nymphs actually are, but I do love that he is just this like crazed, perverted sex maniac after the nymphs. Thank you. Although he did deserve that.
Yeah, he did.
What's the matter? You never seen a satyr before?
No, a satyr, that's it.
Is it Panasator?
I don't know. I just know that apparently he's an archer in Troy.
He's an archer in Troy. Ouch.
You are an animal, Phil.
Yeah. Or at least half animal.
I think we could Danny DeVito for this.
I don't know, but I do love it.
This is all thanks to Robin Williams.
I am. It apparently can't count.
No.
It takes more to fix a door than that, by the way.
No, it doesn't. I've done it before.
Oh, you just rip it off its hinges and then put it back?
Magically line back up and get screwed back into the door frame. That's exactly how it works.
Yeah, I've done that many, many times.
Okay, the Argo is actually one of his trials in the real world, so that actually wouldn't have happened yet.
I always, when I was a kid growing up hearing that, I always thought it was a reference to like the Jason and the Argonauts, but so
it was. But Hercules was on the ship with Jason. He was part of the crew.
Okay, that makes sense. Mind you, I'm not exactly familiar with Jason and the Argonauts, so
I looked it up recently. I forget why.
I only know like the last the last paragraph of it, just because I heard it in like in a class in high school.
Probably wouldn't have happened yet.
Yeah. Although he does go through like Odysseus, Perseus, Latias's. I know Odysseus has the Odyssey, Achilles here. Odysseus actually lived longer than Achilles, but
yeah, but even Odysseus, that wouldn't have happened yet either.
yeah.
Perseus may have happened by this time. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. They clearly, the timeline of the timeline of the mythology does not line up with this movie. Whee! It's a flying saucer.
Too old to get mixed up in this stuff again. But if I don't become a true hero, I'll never be able to rejoin my father, Zeus. Hold it. Zeus is your father.
No, I'm magically
no,
strong.
this is a great.
Big guy, he's your daddy. Mr. Lightning Bolt, read me a book, would you, Dad? Once upon a time. It's the truth. Believe.
I like to imagine that they basically just said, Danny, go, have fun.
The song.
Yeah, I don't know, mind you, because a lot of animation, I do know, like, there's, like, scripted versus unscripted. Like, in a lot of animation, they don't actually script it. It's just like, you have fun. So, I don't, like I said, like, that's how Robin Williams was in Aladdin. A lot of what he was saying was not scripted. It was just
Aladdin around Robin Williams. I don't think a lot of voice actors actually have as much reign, like free reign, as Robin Williams did. That was totally on purpose. The genie was written for Robin Williams, and he was hired on. It was specific. You can do what you want, like your stand-up, and we will animate to you.
Yeah. So, but like I said, a lot of animation is like super scripted though, where it's like every joke is written out and blah blah blah. So I'm always like, whenever I watch an animation, I'm always thinking, how scripted is this? I like to think that Philatides was just completely unscripted and just led to. I mean, this song is obviously written down scripted.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I like to imagine that was just Danny DeVito, have fun.
I mean, they could have some, room for improvisation. I just know that the genie with Robin Williams was a super special case.
Yep. I do love this fried egg joke.
I like how this damsel looks at the end of the song. Yeah.
Ouch. It just
Why would you stand downwind of the knives?
Yeah, yeah.
Don't believe the stories
I love Pegasus.
Yeah.
That was
they just gets one.
Right.
It takes more
And the Karate Kid reference, because why the hell not?
Yeah. I like the horse doing it with them.
Yeah. And see, now his feet line up more with his body size. The sharks.
This is probably the worst song in this whole movie.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito.
It's just not a very good song either. Like, I'll Make a Man Out of You was a better montage training song.
Yeah.
Hakuna Matata was a much better growing up montage song.
Yeah.
Nobody sings this song. No one.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Yeah. But like I mentioned earlier, it's like this,
You see that?
Me too.
like I said earlier, this entire movie doesn't really have that one song that everybody's like, yes, this is the great
No, it
song.
does. A lot of people like Going the Distance. The big song, Meg's song, has a following that a lot of people like from this movie, actually.
What song?
Meg's the song that Meg sings about
the love song.
Being in love.
Okay. Maybe I just don't know it because I'm a guy and I don't look up romance stuff that often, if ever. So, although apparently she can scream very loud because they're like what? They gotta be airline distance up and they could hear that.
Yeah.
That's true. I can.
Add a skunk.
Yeah. I mean, We know who voices her. I looked it up once.
I couldn't tell you. Don't just barrel it.
She's
He's barreling in.
I watched a bit ago.
He's losing points for this.
Step aside, two legs.
Pardon me, my good sir.
Sir.
Young
Keep moving, Junior.
lady. You aren't you the damsel in distress?
I'm a damsel. I'm in distress. I can handle this. Have a nice day.
I do love that. Yes, he's a lot more confident than he is.
What kind of sword he should be using?
Get your sword! Sword!
Right.
I don't.
Haven't we just been talking a lot about how the Greeks use compasses?
I don't like. Yeah, I was gonna mention. I don't know what time period this was in, but you would think it would be a compass.
So, but he wouldn't have a straight.
Well, one, he wouldn't have iron. He would have bronze.
Yeah, it would have been more. Yeah.
I'll be back.
Mind you, I think they probably used iron just to be like, everybody equates a metal sword to being a silver type looking versus bronze. So that'd be my assumption. And plus, a sickle sword wouldn't exactly look fare too well for a show either. Ride him.
What are you talking about? What's he real?
Yeah.
By the way, sweet cheeks, I'm real.
Push. The fish again. Ouch. And the horseshoes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Except that getting hit by a horseshoe in real life, depending on how hard it hits you, you're probably gonna die. That is easily gonna kill you.
At least I beat him, didn't I? Next time, don't let your guard down because of a pair of big Google eyes.
Well, didn't you let your guard down earlier because of that too, there, buddy?
All right, miss.
Megara. My friends call me Meg. They wouldn't have me friends. So, did they give you a name along with all those wriggling pectorals?
Yeah, she's clearly flirting with him here.
Are you always this articulate?
Hercules. My name's.
I prefer Wonder Boy.
So, how'd you get mixed up with the?
Been there with those? Well, you know how men are. Getting no means yes, and get lost means taking on yours.
I forgot about that.
Well, thanks for everything, of course. On a real.
Wait, can we give you a ride?
I don't think your Pinto likes me very much.
Pegasus?
Pinto?
He'd be more than happy to.
Ow.
I'll be all right.
I do love that Pegasus just has an entire personality on his own, and not just there as background, which a lot of animals are.
She's something, isn't she, Phil? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A real pain in the fella. Come in, Herc. Come in, Herc. We got a job to do, remember? He's still waiting.
I kind of wish they'd slapped him there, just to be like a slap him. Should we pause it until Marie comes back, or is she coming back soon, or what's going on?
It's fine.
All right.
She's talking to one of her sisters, I think.
Ah.
Rodents looking for a theme park.
Who you calling a rodent, sister? I'm Dave
And I must go. I thought I smelled a rat.
I do love that she knew what was up before her.
Magma, the flower my little bird, my little nut. What exactly happened here? I thought you were going to persuade the River Guardian to join my team for the uprising, and here I am.
I don't know the history of the River Guardian or if it's even a thing. So
This is like, call Dad. He likes to see you. And Angie does, and he doesn't answer. So,
welcome back.
Wonder Boy.
Yep. Maybe we owe money. That name again.
Hercules. He comes out of the
Their
biggest-
Goldfire.
That would help me.
Dead as a thorn. What are those your exact words?
Might be a different Hercules.
Right?
I'm about revenge.
All the
Well,
boys
something I
were.
wanted to ask you when you walked away. Is Megara, is that a historical mythological name or is it just name? Nice work.
Fortunately for the three of you, we still have time to correct this rather egregious oversight. This time, no
Foul ups.
Fouls. Yes. That's a good alternative to other F-ups.
One town, a million troubles. One and
Although
only.
something that always bugged me is why did they choose Thebes? I mean, you got Sparta, Athens, Corona. They got a lot of cities. Why did they choose?
Well, I mean, for story purposes, I'm sure it's because of the Hydra. But, yeah, in the plot they have going on here, it doesn't really make any sense. No.
Yeah. Thank you. And a reference to one of other things in those movies, but this. Why are sundials like drugs here?
Elsewhere. What the
Oh,
heck
and
are they?
we got the crazy guy who they are all over the place.
Yeah, they are.
Even now, they're all over the place, and it bugs me.
Trust me, kid. You're gonna be just
Well, I mean, it just reminds me, like a couple of years ago, I looked up how many times was the world supposed to end in my lifetime. It was like over, like almost like 50 or 60. It was insane. So,
Or after the earthquake.
They were after the earthquake. I remember.
But before the flood, don't even get me started on the crime rate. Thieves has certainly gone downhill in our hurry. Tell me about it. Seems like every time I turn around, there's some new monster wreaking havoc. And I can need now is the plague of locusts.
I love it. I honestly wish the cricket was more utilized. It wasn't just a one-off gag, but still,
What's neat is a hero.
yeah.
Who
Who are you?
I'm Hercules, and
I happen to be
a hero.
He still has really big ears, actually. They just don't stick out the side of his head.
Yeah, I just noticed that too.
Reverse the natural disaster.
Reverse
Oh, that
and
one guy's ears on the left. His ears are a little low on his head.
a chariot chaser instead of an ambulance chaser.
And apparently he's famous. Like people know him.
Yeah, that's weird. How many people know the trainers of like boxers and fighters and things? No one. This makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, I do know in the Roman Colosseum, the trainers of gladiators, they were like celebrities.
Well, yeah, but this is before that.
Yeah. So, like I said, my guess is that's what they're trying to harken to, but I couldn't tell you for certain. I mean, granted, a lot of gladiators themselves were 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 celebrities too.
Look who's back.
Yeah. Wouldn't you think this is a little convenient? It's like,
well, I mean, he saved her around here, right? So it makes sense that she'd be in the same city.
yeah. But still, it's like she got out of one situation and apparently found out about another issue instantly. Woo! I do love this. Whee! That's Pegasus joke.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You okay? I'll be fine. Just get me down before I roll my pulse free.
No! I can't breathe! Hurry! Get in there! Somebody come
Suffocating.
I like that.
IXII.
Although I do love how apparently they're just it's perfectly set up like stands right there.
Right? Yeah.
Because everybody's sitting. You could just see they were all sitting down. So.
What's doing?
We're okay now.
Cheaper, mister.
Yeah.
More careful next time, okay, kids?
We sure will.
Why wouldn't you just set the rock back down where you found it?
Yeah. Why throw it?
Really move. Deeper, mister. I'm going for innocence. Hey, 2 thumbs way up for our leading lady. What a dish. What a hour.
Gather, you big muck, while you still can.
And there we go.
I did great.
Dave blocked it. Good. Philippines made it in good time considering that they were flying and he was running. Now, this, I believe, is a trial of his. What is it not?
Why is the
What do you
hybrid?
call that thing?
It's one of his trials.
Okay. I didn't know if it was a creature that was a thing or if it was a trial for certain. So.
Get ready to rumble!
I love that bit.
It's a little bit computerized.
Yeah, well, but I mean, granted, when was this movie made? So.
I'm kind of sad they got his sword wrong. Disney
Yeah.
usually. No, who am I kidding? Disney doesn't do any research.
Like I mentioned when you stepped away, I think it's just that's how swords look in pop culture, and being like an actual bronze
Tried
sword.
real hard for Hercules, I'll be honest.
No, they really
I don't think they tried at all.
The animation's terrible.
Yeah. But like I said, I think it's just they did that because that's how swords look in popular fiction.
Oh no, I mean like the animation is definitely stylized to look like, drawings on like Greek pottery and stuff.
Yeah.
I just feel like
You kind of wish it had a sickle design.
some of the people though look really weird, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
He just completely misses.
How many ones do you see?
6.
6.
Close enough.
Although he recovers remarkably quickly considering what happens next.
Guys, relax. It's only half time.
How many heads?
You don't want to cut off the heads. Because for every head you cut off.
To cut out its heart.
This is a really good shot, though.
What he does in the story. Like, he
I
just
do love that shot of like Pegasus doing a flyby with Hercules running from the dragon. That is a good shot. Although you would think you would learn to stop with the head slicing.
try it. He does that eventually.
Yeah.
No, he has to tie into a knot.
Again, you would, yeah. Again, you would think he would have stopped after like once when he spawned more heads. You would think he figured it out, but apparently not. Yeah, I would hope you didn't cover that in basic training, because when does this happen?
My favorite part of the game.
This isn't hockey.
Yeah. The comedy. Although, how was the hydrant actually defeated in mythology? Wasn't it like he cauterized the wounds, I think? But I don't remember.
Yeah, I think he does something like that. He doesn't crush it to death.
Okay.
I mean, but this wasn't a bad way of doing it. It's just not.
Well, I mean, it's like how, I mean, in the context of the movie, how are you going to do that without, so and it just makes a cigar out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And everybody, I do love that everybody's like freaking out. And now, now you're a hero.
Why are literally like the only good-looking people Hercules and Meg, though?
I have no idea.
Everybody else is a background character, except for the main crew they hang out with. Ow, 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 ow! That would hurt.
I like how her hair defies physics.
Yeah.
No, a lot of people like this song. This is a good song.
Yeah, this is a good song too. I mean, no, like I said, although I can't really think of a song that's like big for this movie. All the songs are really good. They are good songs.
Hero to this is Hero to Zero. Go the Distance, Michael Bolton's single, because he covered it since because Disney always had a famous person,
Yeah,
cover
they always.
And Michael Bolton's cover of it like hit charts. It did well.
Yeah. Hey, song every face. I do love this shot coming up here. Oh, not the credit card. They cut to like his parents living in a mansion. I do love that. Now I do know the lion was a trial of his. I don't know exactly about it, but don't know about the giant vulture or the sea serpent.
They didn't have gladiators.
Yeah.
It's mostly a
I
Roman
feel that's his favorite. Oh god, and the ad. Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
That was pretty awesome.
I like the Air Herc sandals.
Merchandise. Yeah, I believe Spaceballs covered it correctly. Merchandising. Boom. That wouldn't actually stop the volcano, but whatever.
You can't just put a lid back on a volcano to keep it from erupting?
Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately.
Oh.
Because what happens if you do that is basically Mount St. Helens going kaboom. Pressure will just continue to build.
Bigger,
Yeah.
I can't believe this yet. I know everything I've got on him, and it doesn't even.
What? You would think you would buff out the name or something.
Now,
I
think I had sandals that looked like that, actually.
Oh, so.
The entire scheme I've been setting up for 18 years. Up in smoke.
and then you're gonna hurt because 18 so people have trained for 2 years. Merchandising. That's how Disney is making fun of themselves at this point with all the merchandise of
Yeah.
the hero.
I do love everybody's just. Everybody realizes something happens. Like, what? Although you are right. Aside from that one family that he really interacts with, all the other people are just like, almost like just ovals that they drew. You would think he would have thought of this earlier too.
That's fine.
Meg, my sweet.
Also, how is she the only person who has sold her soul to Hades? He'd have to have like a whole army, right?
Yeah, he would.
Mm-hmm. You would think.
The box thing for the Trojans. Hey, they got
Pandora box. I don't know what's with Pandora's box. I know about Troy, obviously, but
somebody who can.
the soda.
Hey, a sworn off manhandling.
Well, that's good because that's what got you into this jam in the first place, isn't it? You sold your soul to me to save your boyfriend's life. And how does this creep thank you? By running off with some babe. Here to
Yeah.
Look, I learned my lesson, okay?
Which is exactly why I got a feeling you're gonna leap at my new offer. You give me the key to bringing down Wonder Bread.
Wolford,
So
stop.
I give you the thing that you crave most in the entire cosmos.
Your soul.
Your freedom.
Yeah. No, that one really freaked me because he'd still have her soul.
Although I do love that apparently he just complete like he goes to Zeus and just like is a play-by-play of everything.
The crowds went wild. You're doing great, son.
Although you would think Zeus was watching, he wouldn't need a repeat, but still.
Nah, it's fine.
What day is that, son?
Although I do question, why does he think today is the day he rejoined the god? What gave him that? What gave him that idea?
I don't get the feeling he doesn't talk to his father all that often, so he probably feels like he's definitely reached hero status.
I'm an action figure.
I'm afraid being famous isn't the same as being a true.
Yeah, and I could have told you that there, buddy.
It's something.
There are a lot of people who are not famous who are absolute heroes.
Wait!
I
think he would have left bigger holes in that, considering how strong he is.
Thinking that too. That's not a lot of damage considering.
He's controlling his strength.
Yeah.
I feel like right
You'd
there.
almost need to be a crater.
Our next stop
And,
that's ridiculous.
the Great Heroes 30-minute
and
workout.
Hercules Mansion, which is just oh my god. And here we get because Disney always likes to reference movies they've done in the past. Look at the lion he's wearing. It's Scar. Yeah, no, I'm not saying for you because I'm pretty sure you know this movie better than I do. I'm saying for the people who may be watching and don't know this. Oh, I think I posted a meme of it, but and the Joker.
What do you mean? What's the point? You want to go to Olympus, don't you?
Yeah, but this stuff doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere.
You can't give up now. I'm counting on you.
Although I really,
It's kind of dark.
Listen to me.
I always reference back to the line. He would make a good throw rug, and then all of a sudden, just a throw rug.
You got something I've never seen before.
Really?
I can feel it right now. Stuff in all legs. There's nothing you can't do again.
Hey, girls.
Was he wearing a sweatband?
Yeah.
Hey, where is he?
Here he goes on the veranda.
I love how apparently they have an entire plan of action in case of fangirl mobbing.
Let's see, what could be behind curtain number 1?
Nick.
It's all right. The sea of raging hormones has ebbed.
Gee, hey, it's great to see you. Used to.
So this is what heroes do on their days off.
I'm no hero.
Sure you are. Everybody in Greece thinks you're the greatest thing since they put the pocket in pita.
No, it's crazy.
Instead of sliced bread.
Mom, I mean,
Pita.
Well, I mean, they had to say something, bud.
Yeah, I know. I like.
I love even Philatides has his own merch too, because why not?
Oh, we got his headband back.
Bill, just follow me out the window, around the dumbbells, you lift up the back wall.
I do love that bit too. It's like, well, we'll go out this, we'll do this, we'll do this. You lift up the back wall instead of climbing the back wall. He's got to lift it up, but still.
That play, that Oedipus thing? Man, I thought I had problems.
What play did they say? I didn't hear.
They saw Oedipus. Oedipus Rex.
I know the story of Oedipus. I do know that.
Like, you can be so much fun.
Yeah, neither did I.
Thanks, Meg.
Oh, don't thank me just yet. Oh,
Yeah.
weak ankles.
Oh, yeah.
That was a little forced, I think. Her falling over there.
That's fine.
Yeah. Well, it's just I think of that because I know plenty of women who have done plenty of stuff like that to have their guy crush put hands on them. So
Trick me.
I don't think she really needs to do much. They're already on a date, kind of.
Well, considering they just had to adjust her strap.
It is Phil.
Wonder boy, you are perfect.
Thanks.
Skipping a rock and out.
It looks better that way.
How do you check off?
Statue was not in that anywhere near that pose when you threw the rock. So,
You know, when I was a kid, I would have given anything to be exactly like everybody else.
You wanted to be petty and dishonest?
Everybody's not like that.
Yes, they are.
You're not like that.
You know what I'm like.
All I know is you're the most amazing person.
yeah, and
Weak ankles I've ever met.
yeah, again, how long have they out?
Meg, when I'm with you,
She was struck by Cupid.
Yep. There's the.
Sometimes it's better to
So,
be alone.
although I don't think Cupid is a Greek meme or mythology, it could be. I don't know for certain.
No,
You know?
Cupid. It's Eris, but yeah, he's.
I
Cupid-
couldn't tell you. I don't know how Cupid came to be a thing. Couldn't tell you.
Eris is the son of Artemis or Aphrodite.
Couldn't tell you. I love the helicopter because he's like, you think he'd be flapping, but no.
Yeah, his wings look like a helicopter.
You're gonna go to the stadium and you're gonna be put through the work out of your
Yeah.
life. Get on the horse.
okay.
It's not a horse, it's a Pegasus. Horses don't have wings.
Yeah.
Come on, Phil. How did he even reach that?
Yeah.
Not like he jumped up to pull it down.
Yeah. Although I do also know plenty of coaches who, if you give up time for your girlfriend, oh, you're going to pay for it. Ouch.
That's okay, it's plot.
Just completely out cold. Although, to be fair, I think if you were hit like that, I don't think you'd be out cold. I think you'd be a lot worse.
No, you could get a concussion from that and then pass out.
Yeah.
There's a price for rotten
There's a good
judgment. I guess I've already won that.
This is a fun song too.
No man is
Yeah.
worth aggravation.
Well, one thing I don't like is all Meg's hip movements are super, super exaggerated. Grant, I think that's just by the shape of her body that it has to be, but still.
No way, I won't say you don't know. It's true, by tonight. It's too cliche. I won't say no
Yeah,
But this
one
kind
take.
of like, how long have they known each other, and they're already in love? I get it's a movie and everything, but still.
She's been watching him from afar, so she's got a decent crush on him.
Yeah.
And it's not like Herc has been around many women, so she's his first
Yeah,
crush.
true. Yeah. Well, it's I love that scene too. Yeah.
Sing this song.
It's an original song.
Yeah, but he's
What do you mean?
like who performed it?
I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's just a girl who's.
I can't text fucking me, so. Yeah.
Don't be proud, it's okay, you're in love.
At least out loud.
Might be Belinda Carlisle.
That's a pretty big name.
I do love the splitting here. Very
No, Susan
perfect.
Keenan, the voice actor for Meg, also sang it in the movie. I'm sure Belinda Carlisle probably does it for like the credits or something.
Get yourself another girl.
Yeah.
I've got a chunk of limestone wedged in my ear or something. Meg, my sweet little minion. Run to me for one teensy but ever so crucial, the tiny detail. Oh,
Yeah.
the kids will be doing laps for a month. I say, sing that tune. If I say I want Wonder Boy's head on a platter, you say
Medium or well done.
And apparently, I do love that he just knows instantly. Which, granted, you would think Hades would probably be well known, even though he's not depicted a lot.
So forever.
I don't care. I'm not gonna help you hurt him.
Can't believe you're getting so worked up about some guy.
This one is different. He's honest and he's sweet.
Please.
He would never.
He's
a guy.
18.
You can't beat him. He has no weaknesses.
And finally,
I think he does, Meg. I truly think he does.
a little fun.
Look, the
Although,
planet.
with the stars lining up, I do want to point out that Jupiter and Saturn are super close together. They're about to form a double planet, which is awesome. So if you ever get a chance to go outside and see them, it's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Now, as I'm pretty sure Becky can tell you, I love looking at the stars and I know the planets. So, whee! Whoa.
She's something else.
You're not laying on that bar like that ever.
Yeah.
You'll
Good
get your
luck
form
on
up. Wow. I love
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
She looks like a My Little Pony.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, honestly.
With a little cutie mark on her butt.
I love when she's looking at the face is just this maniac smile. I love that.
I never would have met her. You think time, little guy.
Teenagers.
Yeah.
They go on one date and they think they're in love.
Yep.
Sleeping Beauty did the same thing.
He's playing.
I'm kidding around.
I'm not kidding around.
She's upset about it.
Trust me. Always, especially teenagers, listen to your parents when they talk to you about love because they know better than you. Ouch.
But in the words
Ouch.
of Ariel, in Little Mermaid, but Daddy, I love him.
She's the worst. She meets this guy. She hasn't even said a word to him, literally.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
that's my favorite.
Where you going?
It's my favorite.
No, I'm not a big fan of Little Mermaid. That's probably my least favorite Disney movie, honestly. So
I love The Little Mermaid.
yeah.
The old time champ. Not the old time champ.
Oh, please, he's 18.
Yeah.
He's not going to believe you when you tell him his girl crush is playing you for a fool.
Yeah. I mean, even adults have problems listening to that. I do love I'm a fast talker, right? It's just like James Wood is a very fast talker.
Getting in the way. You got the wrong guy.
Does Hercules not recognize Hades? Yeah, I can't even talk. Really not, because everybody else does, but he doesn't.
Not so fast, because you see, I do have a little left.
So I guess I didn't think of that. How does Hades walk on the mortal realm and Zeus can't? That's weird.
Done.
Let's go. You give up your strength for about
Well, I mean, if you look at it, all the other gods have like a glow around him. He doesn't, so maybe that has something to do with it.
We dance the kiss, we should carry on, we go home happy. What do you say? Come on.
People are going to get hurt, aren't they?
Nah, it's a possibility. It happened to war, but what can I tell you? Anyway, what do you know these people, huh? Isn't Meg, isn't she more important than they?
Drop it!
Isn't she?
You've got to swear she'll be safe from any harm.
Fine, okay, I'll give you that. Make it safe. Otherwise, you get your strength right back. Yeah, fine print for the playbook. Okay? Good enough. Let's do a shake.
The fine print of the deal.
Time to bat this around. Kind of on the schedule. I got plans for August. Okay, I need an answer now. Going once, going twice.
All right.
I like how she's saying, no, don't do it.
Yeah.
Tandem, that's weird.
Yeah, ouch. And now he's just a pathetic little person.
I like how he suddenly doesn't even have the strength to stand. Like, you don't need super strength to stand up.
Yeah. Well, I think it's more of just to showcase, oh shit, this is what it's like to be normal. That's my assumption, but yeah, it isn't that hard to stand up, and you would still be able to stand up even if you were normal.
And by the way, is she not like a fabulous little actress? I mean, your little chickie poo here was working for me all the time.
You're lying.
Now, Phil just told you, and you didn't want to.
Yeah, and now we get the.
Not without you, sugar.
Like that. I didn't mean to. I couldn't.
Yeah, and now.
Guys, there's a whole cosmos up there waiting for me. With
I do love the Hades dark Pegasus there.
There isn't no
Look, there's only 6 planets.
Yeah, I was just like, how many planets are there? There were only 6.
I did the research to know the Greeks only knew of 6 planets, but they couldn't give Hercules the correct sword.
Well, because you can't see Neptune with the naked eye, so they wouldn't know about Neptune. I can't remember because I mean, also you got Mercury. You also got Mercury and Venus, which would be on the other side of Earth, which you wouldn't be able to see. So. Well, I guess now it's also bringing into the conference, like, is Pluto a planet? All that stuff. Run, horses! This is one of my favorite, probably my favorite gag in the movie. Guys, Olympus would be that way. You would think they would know, but
no.
Right eye. I have a special job for you, my Arctic friend.
And also, the gods apparently very, very poor security. They're already at the foot of the mountain when he notices.
My lord, the Titans have escaped, and they're practically at our gates!
Sound the alarm! Launch the immediate counter-attack! Go!
Come on, Vic.
Nice.
I forget his name. What's the forging god's name? I forget it. Ow. Apparently all the other gods just suck at their jobs.
Zeus defeated him the first time. I don't see why he suddenly can't do it this time.
Yeah. Although this bugs me, it's like, what is he trying to kill Hercules or something? Because it's like, he's not a threat to your plan right now, and if you win, he will never threaten you again. So.
What are you doing? Without your strength, you'll be killed.
There are worse things.
Wait!
At this point, he doesn't care if he lives or dies, babe. Trust me, I can promise you that's what it's like when you lose your loved one. Ouch! Ow. Broken teeth. I love how he puts the pot over his head. Like, yeah, clearly that's going to do it.
It saved her in the earthquake, right?
So.
Hercules is in trouble. They gotta find Phil. He's the only one who can talk some sense into him.
Still hates flying.
Yep.
I'm really surprised with the lack of security they have in Olympus.
Yeah. Well, like I said, all the other guys just got blown away by a tornado guy. So it's like I said, apparently Zeus is the only god that can do anything.
Right? Like, how is the lightning bolts having zero effect on? Like, it's not even a fair battle. How did you defeat them the first time?
Yeah.
Look, I know what I did was wrong, but this isn't about me. It's about him. If you don't help him now, Phil, he'll die.
I need more thunderbolts!
Hephaestus has been captured.
Okay. I've been captured, yeah.
How did you beat them the first time, Zeus?
Yeah. Apparently he's out of practice.
You're behind this! You're correct, sir!
Ouch. I love the hacky sack thing here. Ouch.
How is he not dead yet?
Well, he's still
Good.
Yes.
Oh, they just took away his strength, not his ability
Yeah,
to.
his durability.
You were right all along, Phil. Dreams are for rookies.
No.
I love the black eye. Black eyes.
I'm not quitting. I'm willing to go the distance. How about you?
Fight on!
And now he finally uses his brain.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look! Remember that old movie, The Empire Strikes Back?
Yeah. Everybody else seen that movie, Empire Strikes Back? Ouch! I don't think she would be alive to have this conversation.
No, it's fine. She's crushed. She's slowly dying.
What's happening?
Hades' deal is broken.
Yeah, I don't think your rib. I'm pretty sure your ribs would be in your lungs. Let's put it that way.
Probably, yeah.
So you
There's
wouldn't
no
be
way.
having a conversation without a blood coming up, but
So much blood, yeah.
oh jeez.
Go save the world.
Yeah. I do like the callback line.
Her bangs have lost their ability to defy gravity.
Yeah, well, she just got crushed, so the Rock is not a good pillow.
A very pointy head. Do you see that her hair is still very
Yeah.
pointy?
Yeah. So her forehead must come to a.
Yeah, that must be the shape of her head. This makes no sense.
Yeah.
How did they not have any, like, they did not put up any resistance, barely. Made no
Yeah.
effect.
Like,
Look at it.
yeah. Old boy.
Don't get too comfortable, Hades.
Oh, crap. Where did you come from?
Hercules! Let's not even the odds!
Apparently they're all three by that one slice.
I'm against them. Somehow, Hercules, this is all you.
Yeah. Well, like I said, apparently he's the only one. Like, apparently all the other gods are just useless, and he's the only one who can do anything. That's the horse. Oh, this is a good part too. Bop, 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 bop.
Now my thunderbolts are gonna have an effect.
Yeah. Well, it's also implied he has like 4 of them. So.
Time.
Someone let me in. Hot.
What was
Oh,
my
did
hair
my
up?
hair go out? Oh, did my hair? Yeah, and this part always bugged me because I live in a place where tornadoes are quite common. I don't like how he can apparently grab it and wrangle it.
Yeah. Threw him over.
Whee! Boom! Supernova.
He tangled up his feet like a giant AT-AT,
Okay.
and he tripped and fell off a cliff. Yeah, Meg would be like a pancake. She's dead already.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Everybody has this thread that needs to be cut. I don't know if that's a thing in Greek mythology. Couldn't tell you. But with like, what's he racing for? Even if he gets there, it's not going to save her life because he's going to her, not the other. So it's like, yeah, what are you going to do?
See, I mean that you can't
And now
see
she's all
people
gray.
back to life. Her ribs are cracked and just dead.
Yeah.
And you're making it worse by moving her.
Yeah.
She's already dead. It's not making it any worse.
That's what I mean. You can't even like pretend to CPR to bring her back. Like
Yeah.
the way she died, there's no coming back from it. Not without major surgery.
We do have a Facebook user. We do have a Facebook user saying that they love this film. I can't see who it is. It's just this Facebook user.
Carmen.
So, probably Carmen.
It
They
is.
do love the movie. It is? Okay. Hi,
Can just say
Carmen.
hi. Some of those comments are for me, and then it's Carmen.
So, no worries. I think Carmen's like the #1 person who watches these, so. No. A Nobel.
Nobel.
Yeah. And I do know Hercules wrangling Cerberus was a trial of his too. Although I don't remember if it was like wrestling or if he just like here dog, here's some meat, and then the dog was like, oh cool. I don't remember.
Yeah. I guess all the good looking people are dead.
You see, Meg's running with a new crowd these days. And
Not a very lively crowd. So apparently this is the apparently this is just where everybody goes. So yeah.
Going once. Is there a downside to this? Going twice.
Okay. You get her out. She go. You stay.
Although
His hand in.
yeah, he put his hand in, and now it's like a dive.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What did he say?
It's
There's
super fast aging. Although you would think him diving in there would be enough to make it, but still.
No. Because he still has time to back out and get scared up until the point he dies.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, he's not.
I'll give you that.
Now he's a god because his string's shiny.
Yeah.
Before he was immortal.
And apparently all the gods have strings too. Or
Oh
thread.
yeah, gods can die. Just no, they can't.
Okay.
I take that back. That's the whole point. They're immortal.
I don't know about Greek mythology, so I guess they.
Because that's why Prometheus had the punishment he had of having his liver eaten out every day.
Yeah, okay. Ouch.
I like how he inverted his face with that punch.
Yeah.
Can we talk? Your dad, he's the fun guy, right? So maybe
It's like, what are you trying? Yeah, at this point, you've done nothing but screw him over. What are you trying to gain? Get your slimy souls off me. Yeah, it is good. This movie has a lot of callbacks.
It's probably the weakest of all the ending of Bad Guys, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Jafar went out way more like a beast.
Yeah.
Jafar came back for a sequel.
Yeah.
Look, suddenly her reveal. Yay!
Yeah. He's a god.
Why did you hurt?
I do love that his voice is like has a. I don't know. I don't know if it was the actor changing his voice or if it was like added computerized, but his voice was more. His voice sounded different. I don't know how to say it. I mean, I lost the words, but they repair real good. Although I'm not sure if it was them repairing it or.
Oh, Hermes. Hera's head is just so oddly shaped.
It's like,
oh,
your head is the size of her torso.
How did they come up with that? Yeah, hairstyle. Like
you know what it looks like?
Like a
The makers of
cornucopia.
the clones.
Conehead.
You know,
That or a lot of hair
before that.
So it's like,
This is where Lucas got his inspiration for how Kaminoans look.
By the strength of his arm.
Yeah.
Now at last, my son, you can come home.
Yeah, but the problem is, dear Dad, that in order to stay true to my big heart, I gotta stay with the girl.
Yeah.
I like how her hair legit just has a 90-degree angle to it.
Yeah. Bonk.
Father, this is the moment I've always dreamed of. But a life
He
without Meg.
went down those stairs very quickly.
Yeah, he got down there real quick.
Empty. I wish to stay on Earth with her.
Apparently the god can choose to be immortal.
I'm sorry, that's
I mean, I don't know if that's like in mythology or if it's because I know that's
God in the Greek mythology. The whole point is that he's a demigod the whole time.
yeah.
It's all about him redeeming himself for killing his family.
Yeah, I do love that. Aphrodite. Or I think that's Aphrodite. I don't know. Isn't Aphrodite the goddess of love? I don't remember. Yeah.
Does he have a sure?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he does.
Yeah, I do love Phil's boy. I just
I know
going.
he said that.
Everyone would just be like, jerk. I don't think Hercules has a constellation.
Oh, but he does.
Does he really?
He does. Yeah.
Couldn't tell you. I don't think.
The keystone of Hercules. Yeah, that's Hercules.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
The Hercules
So-
constellation.
Alan Minnick did the music here. Okay.
Alan
so-
Menken.
Sorry.
He's a Disney legend. He writes all the good shit. Most of
I'm
it.
not much of a Disney fan, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, let me learn you something. No, songs in the 90s were Alan Menken. Except
Fair
for
enough.
like, because that was not Phil Collins. Elton John. Phil Collins was
Did Tarzan.
but yeah, no, Alan Menken, he wrote all the catchy shit in the 90s.
So Lion King, Little Mermaid, etc.
Not the Lion King, that was Elton John. Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, I want to say Mulan, but I don't actually know.
Let's find out.
Mulan's another
Yeah.
movie. So, like I said, I'm not much into Disney, honestly.
Well,
I mean,
that's
I've
why
watched the movies, but I've never gone in depth into who's behind them or anything. So that's, you can yell at me all you want for that. I didn't have a magical childhood. What was with
Well,
that
I-
evil smile?
live, so I will tell you. He
Fair
is a
enough.
Disney.
That's fine. That's fine.
He's also done Little Shop of Horrors.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
That's a fun movie.
Tangled, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Newsies. Yeah. Pocahontas, forgot about that one. And he did Enchanted. He wasn't originally going to do Enchanted, and he was a little bummed because he's like, I can make fun of myself.
That reminds me of a Jurassic Park thing. 'Cause I don't know if you know anything about dinosaurs like I do, but this is back before we knew everything we do about T-Rex now, because now we know T-Rex did actively hunt. But for a while there was a big argument about was T-Rex a scavenger or a hunter? Now, mind you, T-Rex probably I would say probably 80%, if not 90% of T-Rex diet was scavenging, but they did still actively hunt. But at this time, they were like a big argument of was a scavenger hunter, blah blah blah. And then in Jurassic Park: The Lost World, they stylized the character about the guy who was like, no, this is a hunter, and then they have him get eaten by the T-Rex, and he loved it, and he was like, and he wrote the other guy like, I told you it was a predator. So, oh man, I've already done Jurassic Park. Otherwise, I'd offer to do those with you. So
No.
yeah.
We've already established I don't do well with dinosaurs. It's fine. No, it's funny. I just get
Fair enough.
more scared than I should be. Emma made
You
fun
don't
of
like-
me.
You don't like
Max.
monsters?
You're no longer a child.
No.
I'm still gonna hide my face when the T-Rex comes on screen.
Well, I remember when we did the Fallen Kingdom, you hid your face a couple times. I remember there was a point where I'm like, you might want to hide your face now too. So
I do like Jurassic Park though. It is a good movie.
Mhm.
Just gets me when the velociraptors are chasing the kids in the kitchen.
I do, yeah. So
I think about
it is your turn to choose next week anyway. So
Apparently, we're gonna choose Battle
Maybe.
Los
We
Angeles.
gotta find it.
Maybe
Battle
if
Los
we can find it on the streaming service.
isn't that the Alien movie? I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, apparently.
It's
So yeah, we can do
ironically
that.
enough. Well, we'll try to find it. I mean, it's probably the most purely tactical, like legitimate tactics, right? It's squad-based tactics.
I haven't actually seen it, so I'll find it and
Oh.
watch it here. I'll try to find it and watch it because like I said, I have Hulu. Well, granted, all my accounts are leeching off of my friends. I should mention, so
That's cool.
but
That's the way to do it.
but yeah, I will do my best to find Battle Los Angeles if it's on Netflix, or if I find it, I'll watch it and then let you guys
Yeah,
know.
we'll find it somewhere too. We're looking it up as well.
Okay.
It says it's available
Oh,
on
you're
Netflix.
looking it up now.
Really?
So yeah. There you go.
check
So,
Said it's
so I
on
have yet to
Amazon.
get Netflix attached to the Hulu to my thing. So yeah. So yeah, that was Hercules. I don't know. I wouldn't say
Holy crap! It is here.
it is. Oh, cool. So
Yeah, Battle Los Angeles is on Netflix, so we shouldn't have a problem with that next week.
all right, awesome. So yeah, I'll watch it probably maybe not tomorrow night, but I'll watch it here sometime, and then next week we'll watch it. So
Sounds
next
good.
If you
Monday.
hate it, let's watch it. But if you enjoy it, we'll
Although-
watch it. It's
Maybe not next week because I did just remember Christmas is next week, so we may have to skip a week. So
Yeah, we'll
I
figure
don't
it
know
out.
my schedule. So, like, honestly, I know my schedule for tomorrow, and that's it. So I don't know what the heck's going on at this time. No, I'm not sure if I mentioned, but like, because there are 5 people working the spot I work, and at the moment 2 of them have COVID, so we're kind of screwed. So yeah,
That's fair.
that's why I'm so completely. I don't know what the hell's going on.
No, it happens.
So yeah.
My cat's fine. This is Persephone.
Okay.
Persephone, you just missed a Greek movie.
Awesome.
You're named after a Greek god. You just watched a movie about Greek gods.
your husband.
Yeah. Your husband was trying to kill Hercules. It wasn't very nice. She doesn't seem to care.
I don't think so.
Give me a laugh.
When I had fish, I didn't name them after. I had one named Hi, one named Jensen, one named Medio. So yeah, I named them after LCS players. So.
Room is always a
Oh,
fun
God. I just thought. Also, I should mention I did put out on my Saber Sagas page. I put out nominate your person of the year. So far, I have gotten 0 nominations. So feel free to anybody watching. Feel free to put your notification, your selection in. The only caveat is it can't be yourself because otherwise everybody's just gonna be like me. So has to be someone else. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that was Hercules. We will see you if not next week, then 2 weeks from now or so. We'll see. Stopping the screen. So.
Yep.